Oh yeah. In these days of changing ways, so-called liberated days, a story comes to mind of a friend of mine, Georgie boy.
All right, man, here we are. We're here with another request from Bongo, and I believe it's a Kimmy request through Bongo to to my channel. Anyway, it's Rod Stewart, The Killing of Georgie, Part 1 and Part 2, the official video. Now, Bongo had written us a little note. It says, while based on a true story, Stewart admitted to embellishing some details. He said the song's sympathetic portrayal of the murder as unintentional was not entirely accurate. The Killing of Georgie tells the story of a gay man murdered in New York City in the mid 1970s. Rod Stewart, though British, set the song in America. Okay, y'all. So let me I did back that up. Now let's just watch this thing through and let's see what Robbie's got or Rod's got to bring us to the table. So here we go, y'all.
Oh yeah.
Dramatic.
In these days of changing ways, so-called liberated days, a story comes to mind of a friend of mine. Georgie boy was gay, I guess, nothing more or nothing less, the kindest guy I ever knew. His mother's tears fell in vain. The afternoon George tried to explain that he needed love like all the rest. Paul said there must be a mistake. How can my son not be straight after all I've said and done for him? Leaving home on a Greyhound bus, cast out by the ones he loves, a victim of these gay days it seems. Georgie went to New York town, where he quickly settled down and soon became the toast of the Great White Way. Accepted by Manhattan's elite and all the places that were chic. No party was complete without George. Along the boulevards he cruised and all the old queens blew a fuse. Everybody loved Georgie boy. Last time I saw George alive was in the summer of '75. He said he was in love. I said I'm pleased. George attended the opening night of another Broadway hype that split before the final curtain fell. Deciding to take a shortcut home, arm in arm they meant no wrong. A gentle breeze blew down Fifth Avenue.
All right, man, I'm going to pause it right there for just a second. So, I've told you all before, I have two daughters. Neither one of them are gay, but I can't imagine being a father and having a child that is gay or, whatever, and not embracing them just because they're my child. I mean, I've said this before, my child could rob a bank and I would definitely, I wouldn't agree with it, but I would love them just the same because they're my child. Um, and I think that I think over the years when when you do things like that as a parent, especially as a dad, uh, moms do everything for their children, but for some reason, the children want the approval of their father, and it's I don't even know why, but moms wash their clothes and keep and dads, they come in and, hey, I'm proud of you, and that's all it takes, and then they just they're just gushing over that, but I think as a father, you need to realize that anything you do or say to your child, they will remember forever. And if you have some old fashioned ways, or if you had some ways to think that, you know, maybe your child is doing something that you don't agree with, who cares? It's still your blood. It's still your child, and just love them. And if that's the route they choose to take, then you know, love them because they're your child, if nothing else. That's how I look at it. So this is not not meant to be just a social uh, commentary, I guess, on somebody's lifestyle. I'm just trying to say that you know, you damage your offspring when you don't embrace them for whatever path they choose to take. Whatever path they chose to take had nothing to do with you, or not how they were raised. It had everything to do with who they are inside. All right, here we go.
Out of a dark inside street came a New Jersey gang with just one aim: to roll some innocent passerby. There ensued a fearful fight. Screams rung out in the night. Georgie's head hit a sidewalk cornerstone. A leather kid, a switchblade knife. He did not intend to take his life. He just pushed his luck a little too far that night. The sight of blood dispersed the gang. A crowd gathered, the police came. An ambulance screamed to a halt on 53rd and 3rd. George's life ended there, but I ask, who really cares? George once said to me, and I quote, he said, never wait or hesitate. Get in, kid, before it's too late. You may never get another chance.
That's right.
'Cause youth's a mask, but it don't last. Live it long and live it fast. Georgie was a friend of mine.
Is this the part 2?
Oh, Georgie, stay. Don't go away. Georgie, please stay. You take our breath away. Oh, Georgie, stay. Don't go away. Georgie, please stay. You take our breath away. Oh, Georgie, stay. Don't go away. Georgie, Georgie.
You know, Rod Stewart is just so freaking talented, man. And he's made a whole career on that raspy voice. I don't even know what causes it. You know, I don't even know if he was born with it. I don't know what the deal is, but I do know that it's distinctive enough and he's talented enough that he makes it work. Uh, I mean, who was the first person that's heard him, you know, singing on the sidewalk and, you know, walking down or at work or whatever and said, you know what, with that raspy voice, you could probably be a rock star. I don't know. It wouldn't have been me because, you know, I'm not that far thinking, but whoever it was, brilliant move. And I like Rod Stewart, especially the 70s stuff of Rod Stewart. You know, that was part of my high school uh, soundtrack, I guess, you know, if y'all think back to it. But yeah, great story, great song, great songwriting, and great delivery. I thought it was I thought he could probably just stay up there at that microphone, show different emotions delivering that song. Um, but that's just me, you know. I mean, because the impact was to me the impact was the words of the song, not the entertainment. I enjoyed it 100%. All right, y'all. That's going to do it for me. Thanks, Bongo. Thanks, Kimmy. Till I see y'all again. Catch you down the road. Remember, it's a new outro. Hope you guys like it. It is AI though. I've been under the weather and haven't been able to get out and do any Blue filming. And one thing I don't like about that outro is the trees aren't moving. You know, there's no wind blowing into the tree branches. So it might be something that gets under my skin and I might have to change in the future. But let me know in the comments what y'all think about the outro. All right, y'all. Till I see you again, I'll catch you down the road. Bye.
I keep laying it on the line.